Hi guys, hi everyone, and welcome back to Shiko Hope TV USA. My name is Shiko Hope, and this is the home of hope, where we say inawezekana. Inawezekana, it is in Swahili, and it means it is possible. So, guys, as you can see from the title, today we are looking at an affidavit. Who can get an affidavit? Why and when can you get an affidavit? So, watch this video to the end to understand more about affidavit. And it is two affidavits. It is the actual affidavits, and also in DV we also do affidavit of marriage, yes, and also affidavit of support, yes. So many affidavits, right? So watch this video to the end to understand more about these affidavits. And my name is Shiko Hope, and I welcome you back to this channel. As usual, let's go right into the video and look at the affidavit, the actual affidavit about the names. This is when maybe your documents, they have different names. Maybe your high school certificate reads a different name from the passport. Obviously, passport and birth certificate, they have to match, because you will take your passport using your birth certificate. So maybe the birth certificate has a different name from the high school certificate, or maybe your other documents may be reading differently. So that's when now you can decide, let me go get an affidavit to show that this is one person. All these names, they all refer to one person. So let's say, for example, guys, I have been doing videos sitting down, so today I decided, why not? Let me stand and remind myself how I used to teach when I was a teacher. Okay, now today we are learning about affidavits. So let's say, for example, your high school certificate, it's reading Shikohop, Shikohop Mwangi. But maybe my birth certificate is reading Shikohop Mwaura. So those are two different surnames, right? Or maybe it is reading Triza Shiko Hope Mwaura, and maybe the other certificate, maybe the certificate does not have the one name. So you see that these names are different. And because I have been selected, maybe these people, they will deny me a visa, saying that this is a document from a different person. To be on the safe side, get an affidavit. An affidavit, it is a document that you swear that this person who is reading this name and the person who is reading this name, they are one person. They are not two different people. They are all one person. And where can you get an affidavit? An affidavit, you can get it from a lawyer. Yes, from a lawyer. I don't know what they are called, but the Commission of Oath, something like that. Yeah. And it is very cheap. Actually, it is like 1,000 or 1,200 in Kenya. That is in Kenya shillings. For myself, I had an affidavit, and I took my affidavit back in 2009. Yes, 2009, and I paid 1,000. And there is a person, I referred to a lawyer last year, and she was charged 1,000, the 1,000 shillings. So I think they have a fixed price. They have a fixed price. So it is not that expensive, but it is better to have an affidavit instead of being denied their visa because the names are different. And maybe you have an additional name on this document, maybe the other name you have a different. Yeah, there is no need of that. So just get an affidavit and everything will fall in place. So many people have been asking me, Shiko, what about maybe the name? For us Kikuyus, we have people like Dongo. So you see this Dongo, there is a ng. And maybe when you are writing, maybe computer and everything, you didn't remember to put that ng. So it is reading Dungu. Dungu. Yeah. So you are like, hey, what if this name, maybe this name will bring me a problem? Okay, in America we don't have that, but so long as the name, so long as the letters are the same, so long as the letters are the same, there is no need to worry about that. So dungu, dungu, they all read them as one. So with that mark there, what is it called? Apostrophe or what? I forgot. With that, there is no need of an affidavit. You are safe. So long as the names are not different, it is the same name, just that. Yeah, there is no need for an affidavit with that because your names are matching in every document. Okay. Yeah. So that one is like that affidavit. So let's look at affidavit of marriage. Affidavit of marriage, it is now another document for married people who are married customarily, who are married traditional way, and now they didn't wed at church, or maybe they didn't wed at the AG's office, but they want a marriage certificate. This document will show that, oh, these people, they have been married for a period of, yeah, maybe 2, 3, 4, 10 years. So they have been married with the consent of their parents, but now they want to provide a document to show they have been married. So an affidavit of marriage, it is now that document. It does not stand as a marriage certificate. No, it is a marriage. It is a marriage document. It is a document showing that this marriage have been here, and this marriage was done customarily with the consent of the parents. So when you are going to get your marriage certificate, you will go with the affidavit of marriage, and it will show that, oh, these people, they are not a bachelor and a spinster. They are husband and wife traditionally. So when they are filling the document, when they are filling the marriage certificate, they will indicate that these people, they have been married. The marital status is not bachelor, is not spinster. The marital status is married under customary law. And this will save you big time when the time for the interview comes, because the consular will see, okay, you got the marriage just the other day, but you have been married customarily. It is indicated there. So there is no need to worry, because they have seen you have a document from your country which is recognized, and it is showing that your traditional marriage is accepted, and it is acknowledged, and it is recognized. So there is no worry for you if you're applying as married and you don't have a marriage certificate. So long as you get the affidavit of marriage, you'll be good to go. Make sure that on that marriage certificate, they indicate you are married under customary law. You are not a bachelor and a spinster. Because when they indicate there that you have been married, that you have been, okay, you got the marriage certificate after selection, and then you have been a bachelor and a spinster, that one will not end well. So get the affidavit of marriage. And that is why, guys, I normally tell you, I give you this information for free, because this one will save you big, big time. An affidavit of marriage, I know now you want me to ask me, where can we get it? How much is it? I got it. We got it. Okay, during our time, we got this. Actually, we were very well informed. Yes. And we got the affidavit of marriage from a lawyer, actually a lawyer who deals with the marriages and everything. Yeah. And we paid 4,000. It is such expensive. We paid 4,000. It was in 2017. In 2017, we paid 4,000. I don't know if they charged us too high or too low. I don't know. But we paid 4,000. And you get it from a lawyer. It has to, lazima achape stamp. Lazima, it has to be stamped to show that it was, we were at a lawyer's office, and the lawyer himself, and he put his ID there, and I don't know if it is his license or what, and you'll be going with it. wherever you go, even to the AG's office to register your marriage or wherever, you're going to get it. You're going to carry it with you. So that is affidavit of marriage. Every affidavit you get it from a lawyer. The affidavit for the names and now the affidavit of marriage. Okay. Now, and this one you go with them to your interview. That one is now these ones are the support documents, are part of the support documents. Yes, and they will save you big time. So that affidavit is affidavit of support. Now this one will come way later after now you have fulfilled your DS-260 and now you have a host or obvious. And let me clarify here, in case of the host and the sponsor, these are new things, the green card things, the new things every year. So during our time, we didn't have anything to show from our host. What we showed was just, here is the name of our host and here's the address, nothing more. But nowadays, they are asking about the affidavit of support. An affidavit of support, you can get it from your host or you can get it from another person who is like a sponsor. Yes, those are two different people. So your host can give you these forms to show that he or she will support your stay in America before you get on your feet and you get jobs and you start making money and you move and settle down. And then if he or she can't do that, you can look for another person who is like a sponsor and she or he will show that he's going to cater for all your needs. And that is the affidavit of support. Some people, or in other ways, it is called Form I-130 something. I am not so good in that, but I'm just trying to learn too, because this is something that I didn't experience. I normally tell you what I experienced, but this one I didn't experience. But I brought a lady by the name Ashley. We did a video with Ashley, and I'm going to link that video below. Go to that video and watch that video and understand more about the affidavit of support. Yes, who can give you and how much, what do they look, maybe. Yeah, I understand they check on the taxes, how the sponsor have been paying taxes. So the document that the sponsor will send is the document from the government to show how much your host or your sponsor earns, how much he pays for as taxes, the IRS report. IRS is like KRA in Kenya. So all that information your sponsor will give you, you go with that to or during your interview to show that you will not be a burden. You're not going to be public charge to the US government, and everything for you or whatever you're going to do there is catered for. So that is another affidavit, and that is affidavit of support. So guys, watch the Ashley's video below and understand more about that. Ashley came here last year, 2020. So she went through all that process, affidavit of support. And the good thing with Ashley is that her host didn't give the affidavit of support. She got affidavit of support from someone else. So you can have a host and you can also have another person, a sponsor. So if your host cannot give you the affidavit of support, you can look for a sponsor and other different person. The sponsor will just give you the documents, but your host will host you. So those are two different people, and that is how things are nowadays. So watch the Ashley's video below and understand more about affidavit of support. And I wish you all the best, guys. DV 2022, as you start your application, as you start your visa processing, have this affidavit of support, affidavit of marriage, and affidavit if your names are not okay. Affidavit of marriage if you are married before application and now you want to get a birth certificate. Another affidavit of support. Yes, all those are the affidavits, the names that are used in DV. process. Affidavit, affidavit, affidavit. I hope you now understand how and where and how, where, and when to get all these affidavits. If your names are okay, if your names are matching, your documents, no need for affidavit. If you were married, maybe you had a marriage certificate before application, you don't need an affidavit of marriage. And affidavit of support, that one you must have. That one is a must for your journey to come to America. But now it is way, way later after application and also after being selected. So thank you so much, guys. If you have another question, comment below. I'm going to answer you, or I'll do another video maybe to make you understand better. My name is Shiko Hope, and this is the home of hope, and I hope I have given you hope. So thank you so much, guys, for watching this video. Let us interact in the comment section. Guys, we have a WhatsApp group. I'll just comment below and link the link below. Join our WhatsApp group and prepare yourself before the application. The application starts, so you get informed and ask your question before you do the application. So for you not to mess, we don't want messing. We don't want mistakes. We just want a clear process for each and everyone. So thank you so much for watching. And guys, when you join the WhatsApp group, you ask your question in the WhatsApp group. If your question is so sensitive, you can inbox me. If it is not that sensitive, ask me in the WhatsApp group. If you inbox me with your question and I see it is not that sensitive, I just tell you kindly post in the group. Okay? So thank you so much, guys. My name is Shiko Hope. See you in my next videos. Bye.